Check, check. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to None of This Matters. I'm Danny Kopich. Welcome to episode 4. 4 is a good number. It's a fucking sick number. The sickest number, my dude. Anyway, we're back from 2 weeks off. Had to do some things to legitimize this podcast a little bit. Brought on a producer, James Mann, so he's going to be helping out with the technical aspect and a couple other things from here on out. And going forward, we're going to get this on more platforms than it's out on now. And then going forward after that, we're going to start where you can listen to the podcast on all the traditional platforms. You're actually going to be able to watch this on YouTube. So we're going to start setting up cameras for the all the interviews that we do. And when that happens, I'm just going to, I guess, stay posted on the Facebook page. It's going to be facebook.com/NOTM podcast. And yeah, just go over there anyway. Just smash that like. Just smash that fucking like, man. Ah, shit. Dave Chappelle's got a new special. He's got 2 new specials coming out. Actually, I think, what is it, 21st? I'm fucking psyched, man. Love Chappelle's show growing up. Loved it. Netflix has been killing it lately, man. Netflix is more or less doing hit after hit after hit. I mean, they've had a couple duds. Some of them are overhyped. Like, I don't know, a lot of people recommended the OA to me, and I couldn't stand it. It did nothing for me. First 4 episodes are cool, and then after that, it just turns into, let's use interpretive dance to fucking bring back the dead, because that makes sense. And then as you think, I stuck with it thinking it was going to get better, and then instead of getting better, it just automatically just tells you, oh yeah, none of this happened. Or did it? Cut to black. Cut to black. Fucking Sopranos fucked it up for everybody. The ending that pissed everybody off, every other show just does now. It's kind of a drag. I feel some shows do it every single fucking season. But I really shouldn't judge, though, because I'm the type of dude who I enjoy bad films. I enjoy bad shows. Like, I fucking love Steven Seagal movies. Like, Out for Justice, the whole time he's walking around. Anybody seen Richie? Breaking everybody's arm. The whole fucking movie, he's just walking. That's his only line. That's his only line of dialogue in the whole movie. Anybody seen Richie? I'm going to keep coming back till someone remembers seeing Richie. And he finally runs into Richie, breaks his arm, and fucking kills him. It's great. It's great. I miss that whole era of movies, man. When you just couldn't understand a goddamn word the lead actor was saying. Like, I love Stallone movies. Every single movie is him walking, it's fucking brilliant. To me, that's brilliant. That's fucking Picasso, man. Picasso. It's Matisse. It's art. Shit is Warhol. Brilliant. Cheers. Fucking wish I had a British accent, man. Make my life so much easier. It'd be so much easier to get girls to like me if I can walk up to them and be like, hello, love. You can't call a girl love in an American accent. No, hello, love. It just sounds weird. I like stupid movies. I feel like it helps me be oblivious to the world around me, especially not in this day and age. I like being oblivious and just dumb to the world around me. Smoking weed isn't helping as much as it used to anymore. I'm getting old, man. Like, I don't enjoy drinking as much as I used to. I don't enjoy weed as much as I used to. But I feel like I'm coming to a natural stopping point with that. You ever have that moment in your life with anything where you realize that where you love it, but then you realize it weighs you down, and you can find other more effective ways to cope with shit? I don't know, I'm a weird point in my life right now, 27, where I feel like whatever I do at this time, at this exact point in my life, determines my trajectory from here on out. And I don't want to be cloudy anymore about it. I want to see everything with clear eyes. Clear eyes are awesome. But at the same time, I don't want to be fucking, I'm short-tempered. I'm angry. I mean, not as angry as I used to be, and I'm definitely anxious. And stuff like weed helps me kind of sort that out, But there, like I said, there's definitely better ways to cope. That's where I got to go from there. Yeah, if you got good ways of helping me cope, give me a shout out. I tried meditating. That didn't go too well for me. Everyone tells me to try yoga. I see people doing yoga. I'm just like, I can't see myself doing that. But I'm told it helps. I don't know. Anyway, It snowed. My Adidas's have holes in them. So my feet and shoes stink like a fucking frat house cesspool after Taco Tuesday. The worst part is I have boots and I just forgot to put them on. So I'm walking around with these smelly ass fucking shoes, which also happen to be my work shoes. So I'm stuck with them right now. And I'm recording this episode. I just, as I said that, I fucking slipped my shoes off, and now I'm on the teetering brink of gagging and vomiting. That'd be a good intro to today's episode. Anyway, speaking of today's episode, recorded it probably like a week and a half ago. This is James, our producer, me, Adam from Ornaments came back, friends of Gabe Galvez, and Josh Porretto, and Mike Cosentino of the great Dr. Acula. Love you, Mike. They came by and we just shot the shit. And it was a little chaotic of an episode. It was a fucking bitch for me to edit. For several reasons. This one, the sound quality isn't as great as this one because there was a band practice going on in the background and a room down the hall. And me and James had to share a mic because we were one mic and stand short. But everything's a learning experience. So whatever. Fuck it. Without further ado.
Where you been?
I've been out in Brooklyn, man. I've been out in Brooklyn. It's good to see you guys, though.
Good to see you too, bro. How much you love living in Brooklyn?
Yeah, it's nice. I was living out in Schwick for a while. Really,
Schwick?
Yeah, the Schwick, the Bushwick.
Is that what you get? I never called it Schwick.
I politely.
You weren't hip enough.
I
did not
politely ask you to vacate the premises now.
Yeah, I was living out in Bushwick for a bit. That was really fun. I was living out in Prospect for a bit. Now I'm jumping to Flatbush. Adam was living like literally like spitting distance from me for a bit.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
spit on him every day.
Yeah,
like two subway stops.
Take turns spitting at each other.
Well, I'd be sleeping and he'd walk into my apartment and spit in my mouth.
It's a cool ritual.
We called it Oogie Spits, and then I had to go back and do it to him.
And then we would meet up later and be like, Oogie Spits!
It's like capture the flag, except you guys are giving each other something else.
We're capturing other things.
Capturing each other's herpes.
It's really like an elementary school
like
yard game that we kind of just cultivated.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Adam, it was cool hearing you on the podcast.
You listened to it?
Yeah, it was nice. Danny showed me it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He did. Yeah. I heard it.
Thanks for being on again.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're live in the studio with James from Staleworth, Adam from Ornaments, Gabe from Mexico.
Gabe from Staleworth.
Gabe from Mexico. Josh from Porretto. Mike from Dr. Acula and Clash with Society.
Let's get invisible.
Did you play their reunion show? Were you in the band when Lou was in the band?
Yeah, he's the original member.
Yeah?
Lou
Did you play their reunion show?
Yeah.
I was going to go to that.
How was that? That was fun.
Yeah?
It was like, I don't know.
I really wish I was there, dude.
100 people
You guys,
showed up.
well, 100 people inside the wood shop is fucking
maybe
nuts.
less. It was packed.
Yeah,
But that's still tight, dude. A packed show, like I know for a fact that I have people back in California that would have given their left nut to be there, dude.
Yeah, and we heard a lot of hype from people too on the internet about it. Like people were saying they're gonna come out from other states, but when we played, we were just like, it's basically just an old school friend reunion.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever think about like after you played the show? Did you guys be like, oh, maybe we should do this again?
No. I mean, yeah, you know, there was reasons why we broke up.
Right. I think it's tight that you guys did that though. Like that was really cool.
You see another one coming up in the future?
You guys were super fucking young though. In the like when you did it initially. I'm sorry, I'm fixing my fly here.
Oh yeah.
But,
I mean, I left.
And enjoying the show. Enjoying the show, buddy.
Honestly.
It's a good show.
Wish we would have shared seats.
Yeah.
Bill hung in there though.
Yeah, Bill. You know what, dude? I don't like that. I'm gonna say it. I don't like that. That album with like Beer Pong Massacre with that freaking. Yo, let me get a re-rack because your shit's whack.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't a fan of that album too much, man.
That was an idea being thrown around the practice space, like when I was at the tail end of my stay.
You're talking about the re-rack line?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I was just like, yo, guys, that's fucking whack. And then, like, I left, and then they released that song, and I was just like, motherfuckers used that.
I liked it when you guys were using the Goosebumps titles, dude. I remember that.
Yeah, that's
like,
what got us off the ground.
I do.
Their demos used to be like, they used to give out like Goosebumps books, like a little CDR that fucking Ron Ulip, DJ Beast So now. Back then, he used to be fucking Ron McMetal. He recorded it and then they added on this little CDR that they gave it out in Goosebump books.
No shit.
Yeah, I can't believe that we recorded that in Ron's basement. It's crazy.
Acardi was in the band with you, wasn't he?
Yep.
Cool. His little brother is tight. Shout out. Shout out, young boy Acardi. Acardi.
You guys used to cut up the bagels together.
Yeah, we used to cut up the bagels in Wisconsin, dude, at the Thunderdome. The Thunderdome.
This is the second time the Thunderdome has been brought up in this podcast. This is episode 4.
Yeah.
I mean, half the residents are right here.
Well,
Yeah.
Best worst times.
It was the best of times and the worst of times.
Really good party.
Some really good highs and some really good lows.
A lot of Nintendo 64.
Yeah, a lot of Mario Kart.
Oh, yeah.
Mario Kart.
A lot of Mario Kart. And Mike just
well, but like
Rage quitting.
rage quitting when he didn't win.
Oh, yeah, I don't like
Don't
those.
the controller. It's the demon.
one of my most fond memories at a party at the Thunderdome was Mike in like that like old camel battle vest.
Oh yeah.
And you had like one pocket was like stuffed out with beers, one was like your bowl and all your weed. Like it was literally like you had a store. You had like 4 different like brands of beer. And I just remember coming downstairs and you're hammered and you're mopping the floor, but you're not even like picking up the water and draining it into the mop. You're just hammered
spreading
with
the dirty water around.
You're like in this battle vest, and there's like people walking around. This is like the height of the party where it's like packed out, and you're like soaking people's feet.
I do actually remember that, yeah.
Somebody stepped in like dog shit and was dragging it around. I was trying my hardest just to like contain the mess because the whole house stunk for like a week after that.
I remember there being faint dog shit smells every time there was a party at the Thunderdome.
That's just mean. He's talking about a specific time.
Oh, well, what?
No, because
What am I offending?
I remember that house always smelled like shit.
That was Jake's dog.
Yeah,
I can't
well,
remember.
who's
It did.
What was Jacob's dog's name?
Cash?
Cash. That's
Yes, yeah.
Cash the dog.
You always
Rest
get
in
so
peace.
excited and like, yeah.
He was
Get and lose muscle
Well,
control.
So funny.
he was like, but he was fucking. He thought he was so much smaller, dude. He would knock everything down.
Yeah,
like he would run the
hell
room,
yeah.
and like if you had anything on the table, it was immediately on the floor once he came out, just because his fucking massive ass tail would just knock everything the fuck over, like clear off.
The perfect height, too.
Yeah, he was a good cuddle buddy too.
Yeah, he was such a sweet guy.
Was it? Oh, you guys.
The guy's his blunts rolled.
No.
Oh,
That's
shit.
why.
It's that time.
Let's light this
Why I quit.
That's why.
Oh.
That exactly is why I quit smoking.
Why?
Right there is dabs.
Yeah.
Dabs?
Right there, yeah.
You're gonna hit the blunt
That's
though?
what
Just
you
one time. You get a
no.
later.
Like the dab.
All right, I'll hit it once.
It's Friday night, man. Party, dude.
What'd you say about my dad?
So we used to. So
Dad's
Give Mikey a dab. Can you give Mikey a dab?
Dabs for dads.
So you know John Krebs, right? John Krebs,
Yo,
we
dab
just have
jackets.
an unlimited supply of dabs.
John makes anybody just not want to smoke ever again.
Exactly, that's what happened. So we'd go over to John's house, we'd all play video games, and then I would
Thanks for
pick up
right in
a
my face.
controller.
That's what she said.
One at a time.
I would pick up a controller and I'd start to play video games with them, and they'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm just like, "I'm playing video games." And they're like, "No, we all just did like 4 dabs. Like you have to do that many dabs, or else you have an advantage against us." But meanwhile, there'd be a huge fucking cannon getting rolled, and I'm like, "Can I just wait to hit the blunt? Because like I like smoking blunts, but dabs like set me off." Like, give me anxiety.
It's like, no, you have to take 4 dabs right now. We paced ourselves. It was like 30 minutes between dabs. You got to take all 4 now,
exactly.
motherfucker.
So I would do that, get uncomfortably high, and just start having anxiety. And then after a while, every time I got high, I felt the same anxiety. And
I would say the joke's on you, because like 90% of the time, he rolls the wax in the blunt anyway.
Well, he does that well,
you were getting it either way.
I know.
He
but
was
like,
covering his bases.
Yeah, I know. But he wanted me to get on the same level.
Yeah, nah.
Is this a High Times podcast or something?
Yeah, you gotta like hold it for 4, let go, hold it for 4, let go.
Getting Gabe with Adam.
Getting gay with Adam.
No, getting Gabe.
Oh, getting
Gabe with
Adam.
It sounds funny because it's like close.
Okay, gotcha.
Dad jokes for days.
Whoa, this thing just roasts it right off.
You gotta hold it for like 5 seconds.
That coil was red hot, dude.
Yeah, it gets that. I mean, you don't hold it for that long.
I think I smoked it all.
Sorry.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, wow, you cooked that.
My bad. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Adam, what were we talking about earlier? Eli Roth.
Eli Roth.
We were talking
Roth.
about Eli because we started talking about Green Inferno and then Cannibal Holocaust.
Yo, guy love Cannibal Holocaust.
And then
Cabin fever, man. Cabin
Yeah, dude.
that was Eli Roth, right? Fucking
Yeah.
Not Eli Roth, but like Wizard of Gore, man. All of that. That shit was nuts.
Oh, you talking? Oh yeah.
Like just the prop, like old school prop horror. That was it, dude.
like the Tom Savini era, where you actually like it wasn't CGI.
Even those stupid movies like The Evil Dead, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like just the worst stop motion, like clay, but it's awesome. No, it's great.
Did you guys ever see Street Trash?
No.
No, I don't believe so.
All right, I highly recommend seeing this movie. It's pretty much it's like this B-side movie from the 80s. It's set in like Greenpoint and South Williamsburg when it was a shithole, and it's like about this guy who finds like this crate of like ancient alcohol in like under a liquor store, and he tries to sell it to homeless guys for $1, and pretty much they melt into like a pool of like neon like colors and shit.
That.
Yeah, I did.
Right up my alley.
Yeah, dude. Oh no, you would, dude. You would love it.
Sounds like this stuff.
Oh no, nonfiction for sure.
This actually happened.
No.
Okay, because
No,
know,
there's this one scene like the guy goes to like this like decrepit like burnt down like building, and he sits on the toilet, and then fucking he takes a drink out of it, and then he literally melts into this pool of like neon like paint and colors into the toilet, and all that's left is like this. It's like,
is he still conscious?
yeah, as the whole thing's happening, because then you look down, the camera pans over the toilet, and it's like his face is just like pulsating out of the toilet.
Cinematic beauty.
No, he's dead. He dies right after that.
Absolute cinematic beauty.
I think he was having a bad time because he just started like vomiting like neon pink and blue.
He was having a bad time. Dude, the It remake is coming out. I'm pretty hyped for that, man. Pennywise. I'm excited to see another version of Pennywise, dude.
Yeah, me too. Aren't they like fucking 45 at this point? I'm done, man. No more skate
It's the
punk.
fucking second one, man. Give it some, you know, it looks like it's gonna be sick.
Bro
dude.
him.
What?
Pennywise?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Well, I mean, like, you know, it's like, well, dude, it's like,
Fucking,
it's like Jack Nicholson to Heath Ledger. You know what I mean? Everyone would be like, no one should ever do, you know, the Joker again. Jack Nicholson was amazing, which he was. But like,
I didn't even think Jack Nicholson was like
yes, he is. Absolutely.
I mean, it was sticky. You know what I mean? But that was the whole thing. Like, did Burton direct that one?
No, he did.
No, he did the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, he didn't.
No. Tim Burton did 1 and 2, Batman Returns. Joel Schumacher did Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, and then Christopher Nolan did the next 3 after that, and now Zack Snyder just shit on the whole fucking Batman saga.
Tim Burton did Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No, dude, I was actually hearing
A+ around the table for Batman knowledge.
No, but did you know that Michael Keaton, he had like this whole backlash against him because like when Tim Burton casted him, he was known as like a stand-up comedian.
yeah, no one thought he would be that big of a serious role for that. Saw him as Batman.
That's why.
Yeah, dude.
I think Christian Bale. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think Christian Bale did the best. Bruce Wayne.
No.
Yeah. No, I think he did. I think he did.
You don't think it's Ben Affleck?
I'm in the unpopular opinion where I do think Ben Affleck it might be one of the better Batmans because he is Bruce Wayne. He's in real life he's just Bruce Wayne.
Because he's an
He
asshole.
reminds me of like an older Batman. Like there's versions of that.
He passes back to me.
That's why it's like, he could be that version. It's not like a younger version, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a weathered Batman.
Yeah, I guess.
Robin apparently died. Yeah, they went through all that shit, yada yada.
Yo, you heard what's happening with the new Batman movie, right?
What's going on?
Like fucking like Ben Affleck was supposed to direct and star in it, and then fucking he's like, nah, I don't want to fucking direct it anymore. And then after he decided that, like 3 weeks later, it was like rumors started going around. He's like, yo, he's not even trying to be Batman anymore. He's trying to get out of it.
That's all bullshit.
That was
It's what I've heard is that the script is just that bad that it's like it's impossible for him to work with as far as direction goes, or there's just so many different like rewrites going on that it's just like hard to keep track of.
I think well the problem with DC is I think they're trying to play catch up out of the years that the Marvel movie's been dominating.
They can't do
so
that.
So yeah, no, but they're trying to play catch up. But like so I've been a Marvel fan ever since I was a kid, and now like Marvel movies are getting like way more cheesy and way more like just the same kind of movie over and over and over again, which is but so when DC started doing stuff I was like, great, finally like a fresh perspective on like this whole superhero thing. And I think DC's problem is they're trying to cram too much into like a few movies rather than make the giant film franchise and Marvel's doing, because Marvel's fucking dominating.
They have a set plan.
Got Wonder Woman coming out.
Yeah, Wonder Woman looks
And,
good,
what's
and we
his
have the Justice League.
No, water.
Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, John
Give him
just
the water.
Yeah, I'm not excited for
Aquaman.
Spider-Man.
I don't think he's getting he's not getting his own movie. He's just in the new like Justice League movie.
That's all. He's not.
Yeah, that's all he's in it right now is the Justice League movie. But they'll probably do one
Did you
after.
see the trailer for Spider-Man: Homecoming?
Yeah,
Awful.
Yeah, I agree.
It's all the fucking same, man.
Yep.
It's all the fucking same.
I love Spider-Man. You can only do so much with the character so far.
I think Garfield did really well, man. I think Andrew
I have
Garfield.
no idea how to make a Spider-Man movie. It's not important.
No, that is I prefer Tobey Maguire. I think did a
Tobey
great
Maguire did a good job, but Andrew
job.
Garfield did good with like a commercial because I feel like this last
Could never get
Batman.
into that.
No, when he starts
I like the whole thing with-
crying
I like
when
the whole
like fucking Uncle Ben dies, it's the most awkward.
So
Awkward. He's like, yeah, Uncle Ben. It's just I'm watching. I was like, ugh.
Franco was in that too.
It rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, it's like this is awkward.
One at a time.
Emotionally, he sucked as an actor. It's like,
One at a time, boys. Give everyone a chance to speak.
Yelled it. Raise your hands.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry to you personally.
Why is that?
I don't know, man.
I think Andrew Garfield did okay. For like, I think he was funny. He's charismatic. You know what I mean?
His last name is Garfield, and he has nothing to do with Bill Murray. Fucking.
I love Bill Murray, man.
I feel like you're just a fan of the underdog.
Okay.
I don't know where you get the Andrew Garfield thing from, because he was just fucking awful.
I think Tobey Maguire. I think James Franco did good. James Franco kind of came out with those movies, didn't he?
What?
Yeah, man.
He
That was
come out-
like.
he came
I
out
mean,
with
like he had Freaks and
Hollywood.
Geeks.
Yeah.
So, like I feel like that was like his big like.
That might have. I think
was
that
like
definitely pushed his career forward.
I mean, that was a blockbuster movie.
When he died, I cried.
Freaks and Geeks was great, but like it was not well received. When it was on.
Well, like he did things before Freaks and Geeks, after Freaks and Geeks, and before Spider-Man.
Like what?
Anything.
I guarantee you.
You remember it right now. So you got an
Oh, there you
IMDb.
go. Well, you know, I'm just saying that he definitely was. But like Spider-Man definitely got him on the map.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna put it to the test.
All
right.
Look it up. No, we're answering a trivia question right now. What did James Franco do in between Freaks and Geeks and Spider-Man?
What's up?
Talk about
The world
politics.
wants to
This
know.
is bad depressing.
You want to talk about
No,
politics?
we don't.
No.
I'm talking about fucking Spider-Man, Mike.
Spider-Man.
Oh no, I was just saying, like, you know, what do you usually talk? I was asking him, what do you usually talk about?
Well, it's
And he said
usually.
anything, and I said, well, all
we're gonna
we've been
edit some
paying
shit
attention
out.
to lately is politics, but we shouldn't talk about that.
No, yeah.
I mean, we started off before the mics went on talking about different types of bidets and how to use them. So, I mean, we could roll with that.
Yeah, like. No, pretty much how it is when I interview a band, it's usually I kind of
let the conversation go. Like these gentlemen can attest that I just kind of like, we just have a conversation, then I'll just kind of throw out points to go over. When we have such a fine group as ourselves, I like to just pretty much just, we shoot the shit about anything. I feel like we can have an interesting conversation just between us.
Well, yeah, no, that was good so far.
Yeah, just roll the mics on.
Let me tell you, giving everyone a gold star up till now.
Yeah, you guys did great.
Let me tell you,
James Dean.
Thanks,
Did you see James Dean?
No.
what about James Dean?
Yo,
He's still not proving a point. I bet it was
No,
great.
okay. Well,
So-
here's the time.
I'm
Where
wearing
did he
the
do
same
between
pair of
one,
Adidas
if
shoes for the
tomorrow,
past like 10
the
seconds.
accusation files? Never mind, I take that back.
Not the same pair.
Yeah, no, we were trying to figure this in
Buying
between.
the same
In between, he did an
type
episode of
of
X
Adidas
Files.
shoes.
Redeemed, James Franco. Redeemed.
yeah, these shoes
I've
are
been wearing
actually,
the same pair of shoes since like 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Shoes
got a
say
pair
a
of
lot about
Adidas in
people,
the
though,
car. Should I
man.
put
I
them
learned that
on?
from Forrest Gump.
we're going full new metal over here now.
Blue.
Believe it or not, these Adidas are actually like my work uniform shoes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You professional breakdancer?
Yeah. I don't have a joke to follow that up. It's just yeah.
Wait, dude, Adam. So you and Ornaments are going three-piece
Nowhere.
now? Three-piece now?
Nowhere. It just goes nowhere.
Nowhere, almost. Yeah, we're doing a 3-piece rather than like it's hard to get somebody to like, and we're not the kind of people that like bring somebody in and make them like force them to assimilate. So like if some dude just like comes along and he's got all these reverb and delay pedals and he knows what we want, like that's awesome. But just waiting around for that person to come is just not. We're gonna move forward with what we have now.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have the momentum, dude. Like, Storms was tight.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you guys in that basement, man, out in Long Island. And I remember that show was, like, really
That was our
good,
first show.
man. Yeah. I remember I
James
got
was
in.
there, too.
I remember there was like a $3.
That was Dong
That was Down Island.
Dong
Yeah, that was definitely Dong
Island.
Island.
And I remember there was like a $5 cover charge, and I walked in with like a cymbal bag and 2 drumsticks, and I got in for free. So
That's the trick. That's the trick with the house shows, though. You know, you carrying equipment, and you're obviously playing.
Yeah.
That works. I feel like for most venues.
True. Yeah,
Like-
you
like,
can definitely get away with that. And
Like I don't think I've ever paid to go see Pedalhead ever.
what do you,
Like I always just like carry like Fish's head.
You guys
and they're
wanna-
like,
are you? So you carry the shoegaze pedal?
yeah, exactly.
I'm assuming it's one pedal that makes him sound like that.
It says shoegaze and it's on and off.
Yeah. It's just 2 buttons, no knobs or anything. It just
Yo,
says shoegaze. on it.
you know, he actually bought a vocal pedal now. So now Fish has like 2 sets of pedals, one for the guitar and one for his vocals.
Fuck yes.
So he can like throw like delay
Fuck
and like
yes.
distortion. And he has
That's
like
what they need.
and he has like an
Absolutely.
octave thing too, so he can like sing like the harmonies he has on the album where he sings like low. There's like a pitch thing where he buries the octave the higher octave a little bit more, and then just kill it.
And he can. Oh, so it's an octave. So it's like playing an octave pedal on a guitar.
Yeah,
where
it's like-
it'll do what you're doing, and also the octave of that at the same time. It's not like he could just put in an octave pedal and it's like an auto tune and making his voice like.
No, yeah. It just goes like I think like like 1 or 2. I think 2 octaves higher. It's actually pretty sick pedal. It's the TC Electronics. What happened? What the fuck is so funny?
I was trying to pass you the ball.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, have you seen Pedalhead? Have you seen Pedalhead with him doing that?
That's with Fish,
Yeah.
right? Mikey G.
Mikey G, old Mikey G of the band Vape.
No.
Oh yeah.
He's a shredder, man. That's a good band, Pedalhead. That was a really cool music video
Yeah,
for
it's
that song they
Fish.
did, where they
Yeah, that's
Right.
Fish. Mike G's guitars.
where they you know.
Something.
Yo,
Oh, is that what it was?
Oh, Fish. All right, Fish said, and I quote: "The only way the Parsons Turbine would ever get back together is without Matt Lipple." It's just like he said, him and Matt Cutie are down. Like they both be down because they think it's fun. Kevin Purse, if he was like back in New York, would definitely do it. Dan Hernandez, he would have to be in a good mood, and only terms is Matt Lipple's not allowed to be anywhere near the band.
I really liked that music video for Something Spooky. I would love to do a music video.
Now, you know they shot pretty much that entire video at Cellar Door.
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
It's
I know
super familiar, that whole, like,
that
wooded area.
The scene where they're smashing the guitar, like, that was the piss spot.
Yeah.
Like they used to go on the side of the building. Used to pee on the side.
People would literally just go there to smash bottles. Like you would walk there, and it was just glass shards just covering the whole side of the building.
Like,
When they came out with that album, whatever time that album
I
came
want
out.
to see how long ago those murals were.
That album came out in 2015.
That album came out after we were there.
Do you know who directed that video for Something Spooky?
Was
it just them?
Scorsese.
He did Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, I think. Scorsese.
Yeah, Fish was in it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was tight, dude. Mikey G.
No, Fish was in the third one with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, Fish was Tobey Maguire.
He was the evil Spider-Man.
They said he was
Fish
showing tonight.
actually.
No,
looks like Tobey Maguire.
I told Fish to come out. And I was like, come to the space. He's like, no, it's mad nice out. Come out here. I was like, I've been driving for like 6 hours today.
No.
And then, what are you doing?
My Zona, man.
Wait, did you spill it?
No, I didn't.
Yo.
Zona.
I swear to God, I did it. Dude, I was at this guy's shop today.
No,
he did it. I swear to God.
All I see is
Do you understand?
I was like, oh, do you want the blunt, dude? Here you go. I'm sorry.
Just got it. It's still cold.
So I'm trying to pay attention to your conversation, and out of the corner of my eye, I see
good, I
Gabe
got a
extending the blunt, and Mike off in the corner like,
Mike, do you want this?
Dude, dude, I'm gonna use that sound clip as like my text message ringtone. You asked in my zone.
Josh doesn't want it.
you ass in my zone.
My Zona.
Dude.
My Zona.
You ass in my Arnie Palmy.
Zodas for Stodas.
Hold on. Who's got microphone 3? Because whoever has microphone 3 ain't coming through.
Is that me? Nope.
Balls.
You keep turning your mic off. Josh just keeps like grabbing the mic and then just touches the switch and just goes off.
That's how it works.
It's that sensitive. There you go. You're back. Nice to have you back.
Does mine have a switch on it?
Nah, man.
I was hoping there would be a switch just so I could just turn it off, but
No. Why do you want to turn it off?
well, in case I don't want to say anything for a while.
In case I just want to clock out for a few minutes.
I don't know, man. What's on your mind? What are you thinking about?
Trash stuff.
Yeah. That's a great meme though.
What?
Memes are cool, man.
Trash stuff?
The sticker?
Oh, that fucking that purple thing?
Yeah.
I don't understand that thing.
Stupidest fucking thing.
I just every single time I go to a comment section of fucking anything, I just see that goddamn purple bird just bouncing up and down like a goddamn
It's a fucking
baboon.
winner every time.
That's why it's funny. Because it's just like going nuts.
What do you guys?
Every time I see it, I can't help but laugh.
You guys, I think my favorite is Dick Butt. You ever seen Dick Butt?
Yeah.
What's dick butt?
It's a picture of a penis with arms and legs and a smiley face, and at the end of like where the balls should be, it's like a butt, and it's just Dick Butt, and it'll be placed in like. So there's a meme where the Flash gives Batman a note. He's like, hey Batman, this is for you. Batman looks at it. He's like, this is my father's handwriting, and he opens up the envelope, and it's just a picture of Dick Butt, and then it goes back to a shot of Batman like with a tear coming down his eye.
Dick butt.
My favorite part about the bird meme is the trash dove is
Trash stuff. That's the first time that's the first time I heard that. I'm absolutely in love with that name. Like I wish I had a band.
I'm gonna say it right now. I fucking hate that meme, dude. Trash stuff. I really do. I hate that little purple bird with everything in
You're
it.
so tilted about
Trash dove.
Is the purple
Facebook sticker.
I am legitimately fired up over the popularity of this little purple bird.
That's why it's
And I realize that that's like I'm literally just
that's the meme. Right
reacting to the way that they want me to. I'm
I
slave.
couldn't explain it.
Fucking make
that
sure.
way.
Yeah.
I have not seen this.
2017's been trash with memes, man.
What do you mean?
It has, man.
Yo, what do you
2017
meme
memes are
for?
fucking. What do you meme? 2017 memes are literally trash dove. It's just one big, just head rock back and forth from a little purple bird
Bury me
on your
right next to
timeline.
one
Just
of
bury
like,
me next to Harambe.
like there's like 50 of them.
Harambe is 2016. We don't talk about it anymore.
Going nuts. You ever see a bird actually do that?
What?
It's pretty
Smash
awesome.
its head
Just
on the
rock
ground.
out like it's
Certain
fucking.
birds, yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll just like headbang, but they'll do that like crazy motion.
Disclaimer: at least 4 of us are headbanging right now. Well, as we talk about this.
He's like, yeah, totally. Yeah, totally right on.
Have you see Rogue One?
No.
Don't do it, man.
How have you not still fucking seen Rogue
Because
One?
I have I'm usually here.
Okay, all right.
Where I spend all my other free time.
All right, you know what? You know what?
You went to see it 3 times. You didn't call me, asshole.
What do you mean I didn't call? I gotta call you every single time I fucking do anything. I gotta call you whenever I go to the bathroom. I gotta fucking what do you want from me over here?
No. I just a text when you go to the bathroom, but call me for the fucking movie.
All right, man.
I tell you every time I take a shit.
Every single time I go to take a double do, I gotta tell you.
What's going on
Did you
here?
mean for that to rhyme?
Nah, I just kind of spewed it out. It's
good.
Yeah, I'm so high at this point. Whatever I say, it's coming out. There's no filter. The filter's gone. It's
gone.
Filter
It's
fucking
there.
evaporated into the fucking ozone.
I don't know. Weed gives me like a huge fucking filter.
No, not me.
Weed just like sets me back and kind of like drags me back into my brain.
Every time I have a good feeling about weed, it gives you the opposite effect, and now I understand why you don't smoke anymore. I'm like, I love this weed. I feel so creative. You're like, I can't think of anything. I'm like, I feel really relaxed. You're like, I'm so paranoid.
Yep.
Yeah, you have like all the opposite effects. So
Well, I don't know where it came from, like me doing dabs, and like now that's a permanent thing. Because I remember a specific feeling of getting like anxiety when I was on dabs.
Well, I mean, you can't just like say it like on dabs.
No, but every time I would smoke dabs, I would get like that. So then when I would go back to smoke like a bowl,
Pancakes
I would
eyes.
like on the way up, I'd be like, oh, I hope I don't get that feeling again. And then like once I think about that feeling, it like comes back.
It also depends on the type of bud you're getting. I think like that was like back in the day where it was just like whatever you can get. Now there's so much good medical stuff. You actually know what you're getting.
That's pretty
I
legit.
think you
There's
just
this
have to
band
switch
playing.
from, like,
There's this
indica to
band
sativa
playing
or
like
vice versa.
great.
Probably, yeah. One of the. Well, I just don't do it in general now, and I save all this money.
Dabs.
How do you sleep at
Dibs.
I'm trying not like
well,
morally,
not-
just like physically. How do you sleep at
Physically, I go to sleep at like 5 a.m. no matter what. But then I'm just up like I don't know, like playing Dark Souls or something.
So you are an insomniac, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
So,
Well,
so
when I
you don't
smoke-
sleep, yeah.
and I'm fine with it.
That's
if
that's
I
why I smoke.
If I smoke like a giant, like I like to call them dad-sized dabs.
Daddy dad.
Like the dad-sized piece of chicken, the big piece of chicken.
Yeah, like if I take like a huge dad, I'll pass that early, you know, it's just.
See, I will. If I go home now, I'll just be laying there with my eyes like wide open. My mind's just like, hey, you can die like tomorrow.
Like, right
like
now.
it's totally like you know that thing like that mole you have. That's cancer. You're gonna die. Like that's and constantly. I just can't fucking do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because that's going around my mind on a regular day basis. But when I smoke weed, it's just like crippling. Like this is all you're gonna think about right now.
No, I have like the opposite effect. Whenever I don't smoke weed, I'm extremely
That's
hyper.
exactly what happens when I
can't,
don't
like, I
smoke
get
weed.
anxiety. I need to be doing everything and anything all at the same time. And then when I smoke weed, it just like levels me out. I'm like, all right, man. Most of this shit doesn't matter. I can just focus on what matters.
I stay lit 24/7.
I'm really trying to like unlit myself, man. I'm trying to maybe stop smoking so much
You're
weed.
trying to unlighten yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm
well,
trying
you're
to.
not-
Instead of enlighten
You're
yourself.
not talking about quitting. You're talking about smoking less weed.
Like, yeah, and like maybe.
What a life change! Oh my god! Like you're so brave.
Thank you. No, I am trying to stop though, man. You know, I feel like more of the world's opportunities open up to you. You know what I mean? When
Nah,
you
it's
can,
just easier to get a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you know what else you could do? There's this thing called a drink.
Yeah.
That I've gotten several jobs because I take the 2 little tablets, I drink it, I drink a half gallon of water, I'm peeing like a goddamn racehorse. I go in, it's crystal clear, bada bing, I pass, I get the job. Next thing you know, I'm still not making money, I get fired.
Next thing you know, I'm fired. It's awesome. It's amazing. What happened? Oh, they found me behind the pallets smoking a joint.
I mean, I did one of those. What are they called? Cleanses. Whatever.
Yeah, right.
I did one of those, and I was getting a job, and then I did it because you have to drink a lot of it, and you have to pee a lot. So when I did it,
you have to wait like an hour.
My test results came back too diluted.
Sorry.
So like after I went out and got this thing and prepared myself, they were like, "All right, it got diluted. So why don't you come back and we'll take a hair sample?" And I was like, "You know what? I don't think this job's for me."
Yeah.
I was like, "You know, I got something better."
A lot farther back.
Yeah.
You got to get the drink with the niacin in it because the niacin
is in everything. Niacin's in this Red Bull.
Yeah, exactly. But the whole point of those cleanses is they get rid of everything. But now they have the cleanses that what they do is they get rid of everything except the niacin.
I take that back. There's no niacin in the Red Bull. I know it's in Monster though. Yeah, no, I used to take the niacin tablets like at night, and you gotta fall asleep before you like rash up, turn red, and get really itchy.
What?
Yo, if you take niacin, you get a niacin rush. If you don't take like the better stuff that like says like no rash or no rush, but you like flush out, you turn all red, like all the blood like goes to like the extremities, and like it's terrible actually.
You ever crush up a thing of Smarties and snort it just to see what happened?
I did when I was in elementary school.
I sticks, but I never got so.
All those kids definitely have done or do coke.
Hi.
I've done coke.
I remember being in, I'm not gonna lie, I remember being in like, I think it might have been like 6th grade, and I was at a Catholic school, and I remember getting some rubber cement and like sniffing it, and I was like, I'm a badass. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was badass. Just roasting my, like, I don't know, 12-year-old brain with rubber cement.
And then for something happened and you can only remember like
no, I mean it wasn't anything. It wasn't anything crazy. Huh? I don't know. I don't even remember.
There was this group of kids like in my.
I can see why you wouldn't remember that.
Yeah.
Air freshener through socks in the playground.
You guys were just talking about fucking snorting candy.
Wait.
The fucking rubber band. Like the shit you would spray like after you
No, I'm not. No, not huffing fucking aerosol.
No, you would.
No, I'm just. I don't know.
It's just coated.
Just saying.
Smelled nice.
Shit kids used to do.
I mean, whippets were fun.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Kids do fucking stupid shit though, especially in elementary school. Like I remember when I was in elementary school, kids started going around and putting like salt on ice cubes and then holding it to their arm.
Oh yeah.
And then burn test. But people would like do that at home and come back with like burn marks, and like you weren't. That's the way it was never spoken, actually. But like you felt like you weren't cool unless like you went home and then you came back the next day and like, yeah, I did it. It hurt so bad.
There was this like weird phase in middle school where all like the cool kids were cutting the initials of their girlfriend into their arm.
What? Yeah. See, kids are fucking stupid.
Fucking weird.
I love Bayside.
I used to do that except with pentagrams and Slayer.
I carved Bayside. No, I wrote it with Sharpie on my arm once, but I was like, yeah, I'm pretty badass.
Yeah. I once thought like I had a creative imagination when I was a kid. And I thought that if I put my finger through a pencil sharpener, that it would turn into a pencil, and I could like write like down with my finger.
So like Eddie Pencil Hands.
Yeah, kind of like that. I was just like, why wouldn't this work? I had a moment of creativity, and
stop! I don't even want to hear about it. That sounds
I went through with it, right? But it was one of those like small like little colored ones where like you just
tiny little blade.
Yeah, the tiny little blade thing. So I stuck my finger in there and it just took off like a piece of skin. And I pull it out and I'm just like, oh! I think my teacher was like Miss Teitelbaum. I was like, Miss Teitelbaum! what the fuck happened? And of course, me being a stupid little kid, I was like, I don't know. I don't know what happened because I didn't want to be an idiot and tell her like I thought I could use my finger as a pencil.
You should have just been like, I'm trying to cut off my fingerprints to avoid the government.
Christ.
Oh man.
I've seen things, Miss Stotterbaum or whatever.
Telling you about Al Capone until
Wait, what about Al Capone?
he was the guy who did that, right?
Who? Al Capone cut off his
fingerprints.
That's some. That's
no,
some.
I think
That's
that
some.
might have been Dillinger.
As the streets say, that's some OG shit. That is crazy. If he actually did that, like burned his fingerprints off, that is
Smart.
nuts.
Will Smith did it.
People do that.
He Will Smith did.
All types of
Men in Black. Good reference.
I've seen it.
Nice. You looked up so quick, like we did what?
Who played his counterpart? Tommy Lee Jones, right?
Yeah.
He was great in No Country for Old Men, dude.
Yeah, he just finished the Motley Crue tour.
Dude, did you hear that Harrison Ford like almost crashed an airplane?
Yeah.
Again. What? Yeah, dude, he like flew over a 787.
Wait.
And
the
he was
pilot
like-
of the Millennium Falcon can't fucking fly.
Han Solo. Yeah, hold on. Han Solo like flew over this 757, and they have him on recording asking, "Is that 757 supposed to be underneath me?" And it's just like he's I don't know, man. He's losing his mind a little bit.
I didn't know Harrison Ford was also 74 years old.
Yeah,
Wow.
He's getting up there, man. That's what I mean, yeah.
He's a legend, man.
Flying.
Apparently, he's like a legend in the aviation field.
Yeah, he did.
Like he's like really like reputable as like a really good pilot.
As he's scraping the roofs off of fucking 747s.
Yeah, I mean that I think he's like he probably is a great pilot, but he's also 74 years old.
Yeah.
And he's kind of
Is there? Yeah. What? Do you have to? Do you have to like renew like your pilot license like after a while? Because like you could.
Pretty sure. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I feel
So
like
what?
you probably
At
should.
what age? If you're just an old person and you're healthy and you can fly still, what age like are you not allowed to like fly anymore?
You're asking the wrong
that.
person.
I'd say after like 65, keep getting like.
I'd say after fucking 55, you shouldn't be driving a fucking car anymore.
No, I know a lot of like my uncle's like fucking like 55 and he fucking whips it.
Yeah.
I think
And
we should all just ride bikes.
Yeah, perfect idea. Like, you can't drive a car anymore, but here's a brand new bike. Get him out there.
Yeah, dude, just fucking
Go on out.
just pedal my DK 8-pack up to the store, get me some Bazooka Joe and some fucking Surge. Then I'm gonna head on over to the fucking skate park and try to exchange in some nasty minge.
What?
Nice.
Yeah,
That was good.
Nice.
I think that might have been me from another life.
Sounds like you yesterday.
Yeah, is it bad that I'm 27 years old and
Yes.
I'm still 27 years old?
Not alone. Yes.
I can only imagine because like when I'm 24 and I feel like an old piece of shit.
Oh, wait till you hit 27. You're just like, this is
You're not
it,
an
man.
old piece of
This is
shit,
fucking
man.
it.
Shut the fuck. You're the youngest one here, Gabe.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I know, but I'm telling you, you're not.
To watch it. Let's just look at it and then give it to Mike because I think he'll appreciate it.
Big 3 oh, I look forward to is like 35, 40.
Gross.
What?
This guy thinks he's old. I'm 30.
Is he hanging? Was she hanging
I think
Rock on.
31's old.
What is that? What are you sharing? I don't wanna
It's
see.
gross. It's too dark.
What are you sharing?
Super
It's
dark.
30, no, but 30 ain't even fucking bad. 27 is not bad. It's just it's just a it's just a feeling of yeah, but it's also just a feeling of getting another year older. And it's just like fuck, man.
Why would you do that? You know how I get when I smoke weed. I just explained it to you. You showed me that, and my mind is just like, don't look at that anymore. And now I'm like, oh, God.
That's some good artwork, though, I guess. Like,
I like the style.
Those remind me of like those old fucking like
Yo.
old poetry books, like poem books.
All
Like
right,
when I was a kid.
all right. Hold on. I got some questions to ask. How are you?
I'm good.
How's everything?
I'm good.
You ever have a slapjack at Jimmy John's?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You have no idea how high I am right now. It's
I
like,
have somewhat of a clue. 'Cause I'm pretty fucking stoned.
yeah, that's pretty good, man.
Like, I think we smoked about the same
What are you doing next year?
weed. next year.
You ever watch The Big Lebowski with sunglasses
I'm
on?
kind of hoping I don't really make it to next year.
Oh, why you gotta be like that?
Well, I'm 30 going on 80,
Come on, man. Giuliani's president.
near the end.
Yo, who would you rather vote for? Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, Kanye West, or Gilbert Gottfried?
God.
I thought you were about to say Gilbert Grape.
I would vote for Gilbert Grape among those.
Yeah, everyone.
Just, yo, I can just imagine Gilbert Gottfried's fucking his like ad campaign. Be like, hi, I was the younger one. No more going out on school nights.
I don't know who this Godfrey person is. That you're-
What?
You don't know who Gottfried
He was
is?
the Affleck duck until he said something crazy on a roast, and now he's not anymore.
What?
Oh, he's the guy that's like.
Hold on. Wait.
That's what got him.
We can't be having
So
divided.
good too.
We can't be having divided conversations. What are you guys saying?
No, we're saying something off of the record.
You picked the wrong conversation. And now you fucked us.
Now what are you saying?
Because I don't remember what the fuck I was saying.
Gilbert Gottfried he was the Affleck duck, and then he wasn't.
That's pretty sick.
That's pretty sick.
I didn't know he was the Affleck duck. That guy.
But then he said something crazy on a Comedy Central roast, and he's not anymore.
What did he say?
Something about
I forget what there was like
was
a
something about, like,
specific
9/11.
thing he said. Yeah. It's something specific he said.
He's,
Somebody else or something.
George Bush did 9/11.
Investigate 311.
yo, does anyone else hate 311 as much as me? And like
I'm
Sublime.
not really a big 311 fan.
I fucking
but
hate 311 and Sublime.
I used to listen to
I
Sublime
don't get the big
when
thing
I was
with
younger
Sublime.
a lot. Like,
I
I
would
would
love
I
Sublime.
would listen to Sublime.
Yeah,
and
fucking
smoke balls
fucker
on
the
the beach and
Cali
shit.
motherfucker.
Rest in peace,
thought it was
Bradley,
super
man.
See, people say that, and I just
Dude, Bad Fish was a banger, man. That was a really good song.
Nah.
And Don't Push.
Nah.
Garden Grove.
Nah.
Santeria.
I used to love bumping that.
I fucking hate 311.
see them at the Trump inauguration.
They're like the only ones.
Oh,
that
yeah.
did rap rock okay.
311 doors down.
Let me tell
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Let me tell you,
311
dude.
degrees doors down.
Sublime was like out in Long Beach. That was like a really cool thing that they came from out there. Cause like there was kids out there playing like reggae with acoustic guitars just like on the boardwalk, you know what I mean? So it was kind of cool for like that sound to be so commercial and like mainstream and like really like popular, you know?
And everybody's all like, "We's the Jew."
Yeah. It did spawn kind of a weird little subculture.
I want to make a Guido themed hardcore band, like a mafioso band, like be like the kind of music that they're playing in the other room right now, like that, like beat down shit, and just be like, "Don't talk to my daughter," you know, like just go to a breakdown.
Who's the fucking Brussels now?
Was that an Elysia joke?
About like this encounter?
You don't, dude. Wait, what?
That
Who's
this
the
guy
fucking
has,
faggot now? Can I not
like,
say
a whole song about like an encounter that this guy has
It's 2017,
on like the
my
Southern
bad.
State Parkway on his home from work.
Well, you're quoting another band. It's cool. But
Yeah, it was. That's like
this
that,
guy
that kind of
cuts
music
him
will get
off.
shut down so quick now.
And he's so
They were
pissed off
big,
that
in your song
There's a
version.
But the
song like
singer
that.
was
That shit-
gay.
That shit'll get you. I don't know if that. Yeah.
Is it?
see,
Is it
I don't
gay?
know. I don't know.
It's a hardcore scene.
This motherfucker in the HOV lane only had one fucking guy.
there's no HOV lane on the Southern State.
Alright, I thought you said Long Island Expressway.
No,
Are there more Guidos on like on that street that you just said?
Yeah.
Yo.
Guidos.
Yeah. You should totally call the band Carmine's World.
Imagine the name of this band was Pissed Off. He's going on the stage like, "What's up, I'm pissed off. I want to see everybody fucking die."
How you doing? We're pissed off and we're having a really bad day. My soul is a traffic jam.
It's an old joke.
I rub my wife with
It's all
raspberry
a
jam. Did you guys ever just eat a whole jar of honey and then just drink a bottle of whiskey and then just immediately feel terrible about yourself? Then you go to sleep and you have dreams about ants crawling all over your skull. And then you wake up and you're like, man, I'm glad I really don't have ants crawling all over my skull.
No, but I went to Boston and got really drunk. And I got really drunk at this Irish pub. And I spent the whole night with my ex just throwing up. She was in the hotel room and I was in the bathroom just puking. And it felt pretty similar to having ants just crawling out of my eyes and whatnot.
Yeah, actually, you remember the movie Creepshow?
Oh, hell yeah.
The fucking cockroaches thing. The guy who's like, he's like a fucking hypochondriac. And he keeps his like apartment spotless and eventually. No, that's Creepshow 1. That's the very end of Creepshow 1.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
the one you're talking about.
Yeah. No, and then he fucking like all these cockroaches start showing up, and eventually there's that scene where he's just laying on the fucking table, and there's just like cockroaches just start pouring out of every like hole in his mouth, like out of his eyeballs and shit.
Creepshow is good.
Creepshow's fucking great.
Yeah,
It's a classic.
there's a you guys ever watch Black Mirror?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Black Mirror's sick.
Black Mirror, that's like the new like
uncomfortable.
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone or like because like Twilight Zone's got so many episodes that like there's the select few that are like phenomenal, but like every episode of Black Mirror tends to be like
really
fucking,
solid.
like, really fucking good.
Yeah, I'm really into it. I started with the new Netflix season, and then I went back and started
No,
with
yeah,
the
you should
beginning.
start before like White Bear.
Yeah, White
Season
Bear is
2 is, like,
really
the best-
good. That's
the
probably
best fucking episode.
It's definitely way better than the OA. Like I thought the OA was one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, what is that?
So many holes in that plot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's like it's this girl who she's born she's raised by some like Russian a scientist or whatever. Like
Yeah,
Some, like,
she
where's
gets
some-
into an accident like in her childhood that caused her to go blind, and what was it? She meets this dude in public because she's like leaving to go, I guess, experience life outside.
Yeah,
of wherever the hell she is.
She gets adopted by like these two old people, and then like as she get like they raise her, and then she just dips out to like try to find her. She started having visions of her dad.
On her way out at like the train station, she meets this dude who's like a doctor, and he just kidnaps her. And I don't know. I don't want to spoil it too bad.
Right.
Wait, what is this though?
The OA.
It's a show on Netflix. Pretty much all I'm gonna say, it's one of those shows where the first 3-4 episodes are really good and set the whole thing up, and you're waiting for this fucking like sick like plot break that like blows the whole thing open, and then what you get is interpretive dance.
Yeah. And it makes me sad because there's a lot of really good stuff coming out on Netflix, but then there's like the OA, and I don't know if you guys watched it, but I gave like the Lemony Snicket's thing a try,
Not a fan.
and it was really bad, dude. And I think that the one they did with Jim Carrey was so good, and like so they throw some really good stuff, but some of the other stuff they produce is kind of lame.
Like all this Adam Sandler and fucking what's his fat friend's name? Kevin James.
Yo,
like,
I'm
all
not
this
gonna lie,
fucking shit.
dude. I rewatched That's My Boy, the R-rated one he did with Andy Samberg.
Yeah, that one's
And that movie's actually like pretty fucking funny.
that's gonna be like a cult favorite.
Yeah,
in a couple years.
I mean, it's already turning into one. Like when you go on like the IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes message boards, like you see like the score is still low, but then you see most of pretty much like the reviews and everyone on the message boards is like, I fucking love this movie. This movie's hilarious. It's stupid, but it's hilarious.
No, the Andy Samberg version of the you ever seen Pop Star Never Stop Stopping?
Dude, I heard that movie's hilarious and
Yeah.
incredibly underrated. Did you see
I
that?
don't think
No, I haven't seen that.
It's the fucking like the new Lonely Island movie.
Yeah. Oh, it's where Andy Samberg plays like a fucking
Like Justin Bieber
hip-hop.
type.
Yeah.
Hot Rod was hilarious, dude. Hot Rod was really funny.
Well, that's a movie that I feel like at first kind of like burned out for people, and then like it came back like a few years later.
Hot Rod.
Yo, but yeah, no, BoJack Horseman's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, BoJack is really good.
You watch Everest for Family?
That's a
yet?
funny show.
Yeah, dude.
F is for Family is fucking awesome.
Anything Bill Burr does is fucking gold.
Yeah.
Dude, his new special was like, I love how alienating, like how much he alienated the
He was
crowd.
pretty
in it.
on point though, man.
No, absolutely. It was especially like the kind of like
funny as
fat
well.
shaming thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna go with that. I'd rather people just watch and get offended on their own, and I just don't offend anyone talking about it.
Dude, speaking of Rotten
Thanks, bro.
Tomatoes, I heard that that Jordan Peele movie, Get Out, got 100%. Man.
Yeah, got 100.
I really want to check that
What
out.
the racist like sci-fi movie?
Yeah, no, like the
Sci-fi thriller, whatever thriller, but it's got like that racist like overtone.
yeah, it's like a
definitely covers that.
psychological thriller.
Yeah, but that has happened before. Where like Rotten Tomatoes before a movie comes out.
I think there's still a little something there for you, buddy.
Oh man.
But that happens on Rotten Tomatoes. Before a movie comes out, it'll get like a perfect score, but once it comes out, it'll drop.
Yeah. I'm excited. It looks really good. I saw trailers for it a really long time ago. It's been a good year for movies, man. Moonlight came out. That's coming out.
It's been a good year for music. I mean, 2016 was a good year for music. As shitty of a year as it was, as much they fucking lost Prince and Bowie, man.
Yeah,
Lost a lot of greats, but like some of the best albums I heard in a fucking long time came out in 2016.
Like what?
Like Pup, fucking
I haven't listened to the new Pup.
it's fucking phenomenal. Your Touche Amore, New Sepultura is actually
right,
sick.
right.
Touche Amore was really nice, man.
Yeah, fucking.
I feel like they're really bringing it back with we were talking about it earlier. I feel like
Party with the
the
Sea.
kind of the tone, yeah, they're taking it back to like Party with the Sea, how it was kind of melancholy and like it's really cool, man. Really emotional, fast.
Did Hatebreed come out with an album in 2016?
I would die. I used to not like Hatebreed, and then I think it was one of you guys were like, you don't fucking like Hatebreed.
Dude, fucking, are you serious? Satisfaction's
And
Death
then
Desire, Perseverance.
someone threw on one song, and I was like, oh wait.
What makes it
Under the Knife.
Under the Knife is great. Smash Your Enemies. Kill an Addict. Static X.
Severed.
Static X.
Yo, remember Static X?
Yeah,
Oh
awful.
god, yo, he's dead.
Yeah, he died.
That's
Man.
actually a really sad story.
Yeah, the singer Static X
Yeah, he
died.
died and then his wife killed herself.
Yeah.
Oh god.
How do you die?
I think he was a major pill popper, and he went clean for a couple of years.
Hair
And-
poisoning.
Nah, yeah, and
hair glue
then I think something happened. Like he couldn't fall asleep, so he took some Ambien, and his body was like, "Oh shit!" And then he
Die.
just slept and died in his sleep.
Damn.
And his wife killed herself not even a year later.
Yeah, Touche Amore's album was really good.
Thank you, Gabe.
It was really good. I was really happy with it.
Yeah, he wrote that whole album about his mom.
Yeah, that album's hard to listen to.
Right back down.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
We just got out.
No, I mean let's talk a little bit about tragedy, because a lot of good people died in 2016, and as you know, death is a part of life, and it's something that we actually have to embrace. And people die, man. We gotta accept that our heroes are all gonna die, man. They're all dying right now. They died before. They're gonna die again.
Dude, Carrie Fisher really messed me up when that happened. Carrie Fisher,
Yo,
she was really, really
What do you
cool,
think?
man.
What do you think they're gonna do with Star Wars now that Carrie Fisher died?
They have a little bit of footage.
What's up?
I heard they have a little bit of footage.
Well, I'm not for Episode 9. They don't have anything for
Yeah,
Episode
no,
9.
they
They
don't.
don't
For
really.
Jedi?
Yeah.
For Last Jedi, she's done. She finished everything.
I am so
Oh
excited.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, but not for the one after that.
I am so
Yeah.
excited for episode.
But,
What is that? 9? 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Last Jedi's 8.
Yeah.
8.
Episode 9 is.
I haven't
Episode
seen.
9.
How do you guys feel about Disney taking over for Star Wars? I thought that Force Awakens was
I think they're
so
doing a good job so far.
Force Awakens sucked.
Nah.
Rogue One was phenomenal.
No. We talked
we go.
about this. No. Force Awakens didn't suck. Just J.J. Abrams' cinematography sucked.
It felt like I was watching a fucking Marvel movie.
But
It was the same goddamn fucking
But why,
thing.
dude?
You run really fast, all crazy action, boom, stop, the droid says something funny, everybody fucking laughs, and then they go to crazy shit again. Oh, how's the hero gonna get out of this one? No, of course. It's a remake of A New Hope. It's the same fucking plot line, but it plays like a fucking Marvel movie.
I hate
hated it. Didn't feel like a Star Wars universe. I felt like I was watching the new Star Trek movies. And I was like, this doesn't even feel like in the universe of Star Wars.
So check it out.
Rogue One, though.
Yeah.
fucking see it. It is fucking.
I really want to.
No. You know we're gonna
Go
talk.
out into the world and spend fucking $12 on a ticket and $10 on a big popcorn that you and fucking Nora won't finish.
Yeah.
I do
go out and experience.
I gotta buy her ticket too, and now there's another $12 plus the popcorn. Dude, I'm already at like $40. You know, the fucking.
Yeah, fucking
I don't have this- I don't have
But you know
$40
what?
Your lady's gonna like it if you take
people
her
start going
out.
to the movies more, the price will go down. Because people, nobody does
No, they did that. People were going to the movies as the price went up.
No, they were losing.
Just not.
Yeah, that's why the price goes up.
No, the price went up before that. I'm saying like the price started going up before people stopped going. Because the technology
You look
for
like
people to stop
Gerald.
going didn't happen until the price was already up there. And that's why there was like an alternative to spending $15 a fucking ticket for a fucking movie. Oh no, great, it's in IMAX fucking 3D. And we're gonna have a headache and now have fucking $18 a ticket.
I'm gonna throw up and have a migraine.
Great, I wanna spend $50 to fucking...
To make myself sick.
Exactly. I fucking hate 3D movies. I'm like an old man, man.
Yeah,
It just,
no, I don't think on the 3D shit that they tried to put that's also like.
No, my favorite is that like every movie that like is normally in 3D, they always have like one showing at like 7 o'clock. That's not.
Yeah.
And I always get that, and you gotta like fight your way through all the old people.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to switch topic really quick. Did you guys know that the two of you used to be in a band together?
Yeah.
Fucking stop doing every. Is this like the theme of your podcast?
What
now?
are you trying to start? Are you trying to start? Like, you keep asking that question like you're waiting for one of us to have a certain reaction.
I'm just waiting for one of you to be like, man, fuck that band. That shit is- I'm tired of fucking talking about that era.
I want you guys to be like.
That's exactly how I feel.
Nah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
Well, actually, wait. Actually, all three of us were in
A band.
a band.
Yeah, Gabriel was in
Oh yeah,
that.
Gabe had some time with us.
Gabriel.
Actually, the four of us. Well, you were almost. I would consider you. You came to like 2 practices.
I did. It was sick. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Good times.
No, yeah, it was fun.
It was good
It
times
was good days.
in that base. Do you guys? No, you guys have a new space now.
Yeah, we moved again.
Remember,
You were literally just there.
Yeah.
yeah, and
You walked into the room like literally an hour and a half, 2 hours ago.
It just danced.
He did just dance.
Yeah, I remember I made that Wu-Tang out of the styrofoam.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it's still
It
there.
was styrofoam, but
What was it?
I wonder what
Not styrofoam.
that new
Sounds
Wu-Tang
perfect.
album sounds like.
The Martin.
we should,
Shouts out Martin Shkreli.
Ask Martin Shkreli what that new Wu-Tang album sounds like.
Martin Shkreli is a G.
I follow him on Facebook, and I think I kind of love that guy.
Martin Shkreli is a
hilarious.
G.
oh man, you're like only steps away from showing up to a Proud Boys meeting now, huh?
No, dude, he actually like. Did you watch his like whole like little speech at Harvard?
No, because I saw this asshole that I used to know on fucking Facebook going down there with the Proud Boys to fucking defend him.
I'm not saying like.
I don't know. I made it about
asshole.
2 hours into the Gavin McInnes interview with Rogan podcast today while at work, and I'm positive like I wanted there to be some like redeeming quality in the background, and like nah, I just fucking hate the guy. The fucking creator of the hipsters is also the creator of the fucking alt-right movement. Solid life, dude.
What about what's his name? Milo Yiannopoulos.
Well, he's not really a politician.
That's just someone going saying shit.
No. I don't care about him.
He's the
He
political
sucks.
version of Cash Me Outside.
I'm
Oh,
just,
how about that?
I'm just asking.
Shock value, nothing else.
I'm just asking how you say his last
kinda
name.
like
Milo
that. I kinda like that girl. I think she's kind of funny, man. I'm not gonna lie. How about that girl?
I can't pinpoint like if she's just trying to act so fucking crazy as a gag or she's actually that fucking like just absurd.
Who?
How about that girl?
That Danielle girl. Danielle girl.
13. She's fucking stupid.
I think she's funny, man.
No,
Very good point.
that's the girl. She
Yeah,
did
she
like the
doesn't know how
Dr.
to
Phil
put on
interview.
a TV personality yet.
Yeah, no,
She's being honest.
That's her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's 13 and dumb.
Yeah, man.
Stop making dumb people famous.
Yeah. That's got to be the goal. I don't know why people aren't doing it.
Dude, a dude who put salt on a steak is fucking famous now.
I mean, that was some like serious style though. Fucking. Smack the mic trying to fucking do that.
was a
You
good
can
meme.
get fucking, you blow up from anything.
It was funny for like 5 seconds, but then it like
It's still going.
It's
It's still going.
Yeah, it should have been like any other fucking like fail video I watched.
You think memes are gonna be like a thing of the past, like when our kids, like, well, like, and we'll, like, it'll be like us, our parents telling us about like the Atari,
Well, I mean,
or like Pong or something.
our parents had patches,
typewriters.
like fucking bumper stickers.
We still have
kids, we
bumper
had-
stickers,
Yeah, I know,
too.
but they're like not for like they used to be. Did you just change it to that, or has it been
Yeah,
that?
it's been that.
Meme king.
Mike is the meme king, dude.
Mike is, in fact, the meme lord.
I get a lot of my humor from the shit you share on Facebook, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie.
Stealing your content constantly.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, how do you find like all these insanely obscure meme pages?
They're
that
just
are,
so
like,
just the
so
best,
fucking
best shit post pages.
Once you find
They're
a couple
so
of
good.
deep
It just
subtle
keeps
ones,
coming,
they
dude.
They just start pouring
You just
in.
keep looking for them. Some of them are really dark, like, but
Like-
some of them are really funny.
Show you
man.
darker.
Like,
I got
so-
another group that my buddies from.
Some black markets,
into.
some black market memes.
Gore Tuesdays.
Gore Tuesdays.
I watched a murder video the other day on accident.
Oh.
So bad.
Dude,
So bad.
I was actually talking about that the other last night at band practice. We started talking about snuff films, and then we moved on to like fucked up. I explained in detail the Mr. Hands video, and then we started talking about people like killing each other on camera. And like, you ever see the one of like the two Russian guys taking some guy out in the woods and like stabbing him in the face with screwdrivers and hitting him with hammers and shit?
Yep.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, you never seen that?
Nah.
Oh, it's a blast.
Yo, did you see any of that?
Not for him.
It is a dark place, but I've been there, man. I've seen like I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've seen a lot of those videos. With,
Here's the crazy thing,
you
though,
know,
like,
dude. You know what's crazy? That Mr. Hands video. They made a movie called Zoo about that, dude. I'm not gonna say what happens. It's a dude. It's a horse. Put it together.
fucked by a horse.
And he loves this horse.
Wait, that's what the Mr.
because,
Hands
his-
video is?
you never seen Mr. Hands?
I've never seen Mr. Hands. I was just playing along. I figured it was like another like something thing.
No, I've seen
God,
Mr.
this is
Hands. I've seen
terrible.
Tub Girl. I've seen.
Oh, it's
fucking
on
Squid
Tub Girl level.
No, it's
worse than Tub Girl.
Well, it's
dude.
just
This
seeing a
this
dude getting
died.
fucked by a horse.
This dude died.
Yeah,
He died like 12
not
hours
instantly.
later.
But, yeah,
Oh, like not in the
hospital.
video.
No, but he
No,
did
dude,
like
but it's
he
like
did like
obvious.
fall over and like.
And the horse kept going.
And the horse came, and then,
Oh,
like,
God,
and then
that's-
the friend holding the camera was like, "Oh, dude, he came."
Yeah.
This is good content.
So that's not really like a snuff film. That's just like a bestiality video of a guy getting fucked by a
It's
horse.
kinda- it's still just equally
I mean,
as disturbing.
it's definitely disturbing, but like I think like that's not the video of a guy getting fucked by a horse to death. That's a video of a guy getting enough internal damage during a fucking bestiality session for internal bleeding later.
Yeah.
I've seen a dude shove a jar up his butt.
Oh, I saw that one. It broke.
In real life.
That's pretty gross.
But the fucked up thing about Mr. Hands is he doesn't die on the spot. Yeah, but you know something like that. He's like, that's a dead man.
love
Yeah,
where we
Like,
are
you
right now,
just
dude.
like signed the
Oh
contract.
my God,
exactly.
man.
And that's the worst part. If he died instantly, it's like, okay, yeah, he's dead. But he does that, and he's still alive. And
But yeah, they made a
you
movie
don't have
about it.
long.
They made a movie about that fucking nasty video because he like really loved this horse and he planned it, and that's why like his friend was there. He was like, I love this horse. I want to
Get fucked to
conceive.
death.
I want to conceive.
Oh, so my
No, he didn't
understanding-
He was trying to have a butt baby with a horse.
No, but like he was fucked up in the head, man. You know,
any person willing to get like a
The
horse
good old-
cock.
the good old
fucked
butt
up.
baby with the horse gag. Oh,
Seen
it
it a
was-
million times.
It was my understanding that these two like dumbasses just like went on a ranch and was just like, oh yeah, let's go fuck with that horse. And then he's like, dude, I should totally let him like fuck me in the ass. And,
No, I think-
the other dude's like, you won't. And then like it happened, and then he's
colon
I don't
like
think that's
bust.
how it happened.
What happened?
You think there's a lot like fucking a horse is way more premeditated?
I don't know, man. You gotta.
I would say you'd have to move some plans
No,
around.
the horse was like
schedule around
his.
get fucked
No,
up.
the horse was like his. It was like on his ranch, dude. I swear to God, I saw the movie. I didn't see the movie, but I've heard about the movie. The internet doesn't lie, brother. So I know all.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's still the
pretty
movie.
Terrible.
I read about the movie.
The Dark
I walked
Side?
past the movie in Walmart.
Yeah, it was in the $5
Did you
bin.
read the back cover? I looked at it.
I gazed. one of those days.
You have that version of Saint Anger with the drums fixed.
You know what Danny introduced me to today was Vanilla Ice and his new metal band.
Oh yeah,
And he does a metal cover of Ice Ice Baby.
That's everything I don't want to listen to.
And it sounds like I'm making it up, but it is a legitimate thing.
That's a crop.
I praise him for it, man. Why not? Do it.
I really hope he got a
Do
check.
it.
That's all I hope, is that it was at least like paid.
No, you know
paid
what
for something.
You know what the funniest part about that album is that I remember because I just got the CD from him, I found it in his box, but I used to have a copy of it. And Wes Borland, who's the guitarist of Limp Bizkit, has a brother named Scott Borland, who's just kind of like the B-side Wes Borland. And if you open up the liner notes, it's just like all these like Scott Borland, like the guy who was like the touring guitarist for like Snot. It was like all these like new metal like C-list dudes making like it's hilarious. It really is. It sounds so fucking dated. Like every single like couple bars, you just hear the fucking turntable scratches.
What was this again?
The Vanilla Ice.
Oh,
Vanilla Ice is a metal album.
Yeah, it's called Hard to Swallow.
It's
Oh,
like
it
it's
sure
like
is.
it's like
Let me tell you.
it's like kind of bouncy metal with like.
When did this come out? What year?
This was 1998
It's
or
pretty
90.
tight, man. I
Oh,
can't
you
lie.
said new metal band.
But like,
new metal.
The genre new. I got it. Okay, all right. I thought you meant like, he's getting
Yeah.
new metal band.
we got you that one.
Hold on, let me see.
Got you on that.
You have to bring this up now. It's I gotta hear it.
All right, hold on. And I'll also
The
try to keep-
English language is super easy to get.
Tricky.
Yeah, I started a new metal band.
All right,
Yeah.
this is it.
You should just play it like edit it into the podcast.
What's that sound effect? Is that just a really poorly recorded China?
That's probably just a lot.
It does sound like you wrote that part.
It is so strangely amazing.
All right, that's about it.
What year did that come out?
Like a
Like
candle.
98, I think.
So like he was in like prime Limp Bizkit territory. Like I can't believe I didn't even see like a video for that.
Yeah,
That was because I was
It
gonna.
wasn't very popular.
yeah, no, it tanked. It got ripped apart when it came out, but like, nah. Let me see how many copies it sold. It doesn't matter. Why does Vanilla Ice matter? Did you hear that he like?
That's a wiki hole if there ever was one right there.
What's up?
And how much Vanilla Ice made for his metal album in 1998? It's a falling down the rabbit hole.
I don't know, but I don't know how you guys feel about it. But I'm shot right now. I don't know how much longer I can keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually about to go home because I got work in the morning.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up.
Gotta go.
James, Adam, Gabriel, Joshua, Michael.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah.
Good luck editing this fucking nightmare.
Monstrosity.
Yeah.
Local diarrhea for the win.